Oh, that's
So what I was talking about earlier is, I don't know if you can see that very well, but that has a little bit of residual heat damage being next to something, and that's my fuse box. So if there was a lot of heat here at one point, either this fuse continually blew, which doesn't look like it did, and caused a lot of heat, or this is sitting next to the exhaust, which actually makes a lot of sense. So I'm guessing this is more of an exhaust thing. That also could have happened due to the guy wrapping the pipes, because that makes so that heat exchange is closer to this material. I ripped off my front brake without showing you guys, which it's just whatever. I think it was, yeah, you guys were there when I was putting on the carburetor. A few forceful taps from a rubber mallet will do you pretty well. My front brake is completely screwed, so I just took the whole entire thing off because I'm trying to get the thing to run. I'll probably replace the entire front brake system in general. Clutch cable looks old and rusted and worn out. I'll probably need another one of these or another sheath for it or something like that. I might actually just route that around the front, maybe over the middle, because I want to do a jockey shift, so this entire cable might go away. Here we go. And we have liftoff. Looks like we also have a back brake. Don't have, actually we do have a light for the gauge cluster. That's kind of nice. I don't know if you can see it, but when I cover this I can barely see a faint glow. No front headlight though. No biggie, because I probably reroute that cabling anyway and buy another headlight. Just so you guys are aware, fire extinguisher. Pop the cap, spray. Oh, thank God. Okay, so now we know it'll actually crank over. There's no gas in the carburetor right now, so it won't fire. Let's see if I'm getting compression out of both cylinders. I'm feeling air movement out of both, so that's good. And it's a strong air movement. It's not like weak or anything. So I'm probably gonna hook up some hoses, and I might actually get this thing to fire over today. That would be fantastic. Also gonna, probably when I'm done, rip the battery out and put it back on the charger because it's gonna be sitting for like another month. It wants to. Okay, so overall, today I removed the front brake, diagnosed that whole entire thing. I think that entire system basically needs to be redone. I might buy a caliper just like it and then figure out what I can do with that. It runs, so I'm going to consider that a win. I got it to idle, it fired right up. Like, of course, it had no gas in it, so it needed to get gas to flow into the engine, but after that, it started. When I pulled the choke, it immediately took off, so, and also I'm getting a little carb cough, but that's kind of normal. None of my vacuum points are actually, like, blocked off like they should be, so when it sucks in a bunch of air, the mixture leans out super fast, and it'll cough through the carburetor. That's basically what that is air going in, fuel, is not resistant to heat or detonation, so it immediately ignites and goes back through the carburetor, which is actually called backfiring. When you have popping through your muffler, that's called afterfiring. So now you know, go Joe. I have power, which is good. I mean, the bike runs, so it runs under its own power, so that's freaking awesome. Now that I'm looking at it, my headlight might just be disconnected. So I'm going to consider that a win. That's probably where this vlog is going to stop. It's awesome. This is the moment where basically you feel like your investment is now worth it, or it's probably going to be worth it, because I still have to like clean up the fork tubes, I've got to basically strip all the paint off this, because it was chrome at one point. That's great. So fix all the paint, block off all of my vacuum ports. It's going to get new coolant, new oil, new gas, of course. The carburetor's good. I put the best of two carburetors together. It could use a few parts that are like rebuild-ish, but basically it needs just a thorough cleaning. There's not really a lot of corrosion damage left on whatever. I might actually pull part off the other carburetor because the outside of it's clean for some reason, but the inside is like garbage. It needs a new exhaust because it's super loud, so I think what I'll do is wind up maybe cutting the pipes and while I'm welding, make my own exhaust and put baffles in it. If not, then I'll probably put some Mangoes like I have on that thing. I don't know. I'm up in the air about exhaust. I'm not a fan of super loud, but I'm a fan of loud enough. I like throat, but I don't like obnoxiously loud. Feels good having a win. I've needed one of these for a while. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. It's awesome, but yeah, hopefully some of you will get inspired to do something of your own. Maybe it's not something like this, it'll be something else. Overall, like it is such a good feeling knowing that this thing runs now. So, yeah, I'm happy. All right, till next time.